Today, we're going to break down a super simple financial rule that has the power to totally change how you look at your money. It's a quick bit of mental math that can literally help you see your financial future in a flash.
I mean, what if you had a secret weapon, right? Something that could instantly show you the real, long-term impact of the choices you make with your money today. We're not talking about complicated spreadsheets here. This is a simple shortcut that makes a world of difference.
And that shortcut is called the Rule of 72. It's this incredibly powerful way to quickly estimate the effect of compound interest. You know, that magic where your money starts earning its own money. And it works for everything, from your savings to your debts.
And get this, the formula could not be easier. You just take the number 72 and divide it by whatever the annual interest rate is. And boom, that number you get is roughly how many years it's going to take for your money or your debt to double. Seriously, that's it.
So why does this little trick matter so much? Well, think of compounding as a two-sided coin. On one side, it can make your savings grow like crazy, which is awesome. But on the other side, it can make debt, especially high-interest debt, spiral completely out of control. This rule lets you see, really clearly, which side of that coin you're on.
All right, let's start with the fun part, the bright side. Let's see how this rule can help you build your wealth. This is where compound interest really becomes your best friend.
Okay, so let's picture this. You just graduated, and someone gives you a gift of $1,000. That's a great start, right? But what you do with it next, well, that's what really matters.
So, you decide to be smart about it. You invest that $1,000 into something that gets you a 6% annual return. That's a pretty reasonable expectation for a long-term investment. The question is, how long till that gift doubles?
Time for our little trick. We take 72, we divide it by our 6% interest rate, and we get 12. Just like that, you know, it's going to take about 12 years for your $1,000 to turn into $2,000.
And this is where it gets really cool and shows you why starting early is so important. In 12 years, you've got $2,000. But if you just leave it, it doubles again in another 12 years, becoming $4,000. And here's the best part. You didn't have to do a thing. Your money did all the work for you.
But now, we've got to look at the other side, the dark side, because that exact same powerful force can work against you just as hard, if not harder, when we're talking about debt.
Let's use that same $1,000 just to make the comparison crystal clear. But instead of a gift, this time it's a balance on a credit card that you're just letting sit there.
And of course, this credit card has a way higher interest rate, which is pretty normal, unfortunately. Let's say it's 18%. The amount of money is the same, but that interest rate changes the entire game.
So let's run the numbers one more time. We've got 72, and we divide it by 18. The answer is just 4. 4 years. That's how scary fast your debt will double if you're not careful. It's a real wake-up call.
I mean, just look at this timeline. In only 4 years, that debt doubles to $2,000. In 8 years, it's $4,000. This is exactly how people fall into that debt trap, where the interest just keeps growing faster than they can possibly pay it down. So, let's just put it all right next to each other. Your savings, earning a nice 6%, takes 12 years to double. But that credit card debt, at 18%, doubles in just 4 years. That's 3 times faster. The math is simple, but the difference in where you end up is just massive.
So here's the big takeaway, the most important thing to remember from all of this. With savings, compounding is your best friend. It's working for you day and night. But with debt, it becomes your worst enemy. You absolutely want this incredible force playing on your team. So now that we get it, now that we see the stakes, what do? Right? How do you take control and make sure this powerful force is always working in your favor? Well, it really boils down to 3 simple things. First, start saving early. The sooner, the better. Even little bits make a huge difference over time. Second, you gotta attack that high-interest debt. Always pay more than the minimum. And third, use this rule for good. Use it to set exciting goals. You want to know how long till you can afford that trip? Now you have a tool to figure it out. At the end of the day, the Rule of 72 isn't just a math trick. It's a tool that lets you see the future. It empowers you by showing you exactly what will happen based on the choices you make today. The rule itself is simple. The choice, well, that's all yours. So the only real question left is, what are you going to do next?